Welcome back. I'm now joined in studio by Gloria Strickland, the director of the All-Stars Project in New Jersey. Gloria, thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Thank you. Thank you, Matt.
The All-Stars Project really does some great work in our area, important work, critical work, especially at a time like now when we're seeing a lot of development programs fall by the wayside because of the economy. All-Stars, what is the mission and how are we investing in these kinds of programs at a time when many are pulling back?
Well, our mission is to create development opportunities for inner-city poor kids. And we, in New Jersey All-Stars, are primarily based in Newark, and we work with young people in the surrounding areas like East Orange, Orange, Union, Irvington. We're running 3 programs right now, the All-Stars Talent Show Network, where young people between the ages of 5 and 25 participate in auditions and talent shows and developmental workshops in their neighborhoods and produce shows. We have the Development School for Youth, where we're supporting young people to become more cosmopolitan, if you will, more sophisticated about how the world works. And they work with and participate with the best professionals all over in businesses in New Jersey. And during the summer, those who graduate will be placed in full-time paid internships. And we're placing actually 185 young people this summer in corporations in Central and North Jersey and in New York City. And then Youth on Stage, our 3rd program. It's a program where young people perform in productions about the world they live in and about the future. And there's also a community theater school that professionals teach them how to act.
As a privately funded nonprofit, it's key to have those funds kind of roll in to keep these programs alive. But you're also tapping into corporate partnerships. You're tapping into the spirit of volunteerism to make this happen, especially at a time like now again. How important is that to continue that investment, regardless of how difficult it could be?
I think it's a major priority. I mean, All-Stars is 100% privately funded. We're funded primarily by individual donors and also get some corporate support. I think it's vitally important to invest in development programs for our young people, because what we're talking about is investing so our young people have a chance to grow and develop. And if they can develop and reignite their development, then that will reignite their motivation to want to learn how to learn. And then it turns out, once they want to learn how to learn, they learn so quickly, and they're able to manage and navigate their lives in some very new and productive ways. And I think if our young people can do that, that's going to have a profound impact on the growth of our communities.
Where do you think a teen or a child would be without an All-Stars program in place?
Well, I can tell you what some of the young people tell me. I mean, one, we have had young people who've gone off to college, first generation, and they come back and they knock on my door and they say, you know, Ms. Strickland, if I hadn't grown and developed, if I hadn't been through your rigorous, demanding program, I would not have finished that first year. I would have given up. I would have thought that I couldn't do it. I've learned through the All-Stars how to ask questions, how to talk to people who don't look like me, and understand that if I let them know that I need their support and help, or just have a question, people will respond. And that has helped them finish their first year. And once they got that first year under the belt, they're going forward with their second. So I look at the young people are telling me what works for them and how our development process is changing their lives.
And these children and kids and teens and young adults are trailblazers in many cases. They're the first to go to college. They're the first to enter the business world. And that's creating a whole new generation of people, again, tapping into that diverse, culturally rich atmosphere where your organization is located.
Right, absolutely. And it's kind of odd, but many of these young people, they're the first to come out of the neighborhood, to come out of Newark, to go into the suburbs and shake hands and have conversations and see how you can live in the broader world. And they're saying to me, you know, Ms. Strickland, I want that for my life. I want that for my new family I'm going to have. I want that for my mom and my dad. And they are trailblazers, and what I love about them is they're giving back to their communities. They're saying, I'm going to take everything I learned and I'm giving it back to the neighborhood that I live in. And they are learning because many people are volunteering with the All-Stars because that's how we're successful. And one of the things they're also saying to me, well, if somebody who doesn't live in my community is volunteering to help me in my community, I can do no less. I have got to volunteer myself. So they're just doing some spectacular things.
In the very short time we were remaining, we have 2 events coming up that are of particular note. July 29th and late August. These are really critical events to what you do, are they not?
Oh, absolutely. We have an All-Stars talent show summer jam that's coming up on July 29th. It's at the Newark Museum, and we welcome people to please stop by, come, find out more about it. And if you're a young person out there, definitely sign up to perform. And then on August 31st, yes. August 31st, we're having a community meeting because we want to talk to parents about their being able to advocate on behalf of their young people for more quality developmental after school. So those are two events coming up pretty soon.
Excellent. Well, Gloria, thanks for spending some time with us today. We really appreciate that and wish you continued success in your endeavor.
Thank you so much.
All right, everyone, stay with us. Up next, we'll take a quick look at your top news this evening, plus a look at your top sports headlines after this.